Hey, how's it going? It's your boy LF Jake with a brand new game on the channel, Wildermyth. Wildermyth is a procedurally generated storytelling RPG turn-based fun game. We get to make our own characters, throw them in the story. The story will generate how they communicate with each other. They generate new events, love scenes, rivalry scenes, death scenes, who knows? We're basically here just to see a story be told with our characters that we throw into the mix. I'll be using my characters, I'll be taking characters from the chat, and I'll be uploading these episodes onto YouTube. And if you're in the YouTube comments, let me know if you want a character as well, and we'll add them to the next story. I believe this game goes in chapters, and the chapters are about an hour long each, some over an hour. Always less than 2 hours, but usually around an hour and a half mark. So each episode is going to be as long as a chapter in game. We have many stories to get into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe these are the generic chapters that have got no overarching storyline, so we'll ignore those. Yep, same with all those. Those are all generic. So we'll be doing The Age of Ulstryx, The Enduring War, Monarchs of Under the Mountain, Eluna and the Moth, All the Bones of Summer, and The Sun Swallower's Wake. And maybe we'll get some recurring heroes from the first story that might pop up in the fifth story. Who knows? But without further ado, we are going to start our first story, The Age of Ulstryx, a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ulstryx. Implacable? Implacable? You might get that a lot because there's going to be a lot of reading from me in this playthrough, and I can't read, so for anyone that cares about the mods, honestly, it's all random new weapons, armors, faces, hairstyles. I did have some new events in the mods, but I didn't like how they looked. They were a bit out of place. The only real event mod that isn't a part of the vanilla game is Love is in the Air, which adds a few more romance options. Everything else is just items that you can find in the game, faces, hairstyles, things like that. So, let's confirm. Adventurer difficulty, I'm not crazy. Yep. Also, there was a map seed at the bottom of the screen there, and you can use that map seed if you want to play this game and play my exact same start, which is a bit weird, but do what you want, you know what I mean? And here are our 3 heroes. Now, if there's anyone in the chat that wants a character out of our first 3 heroes, let me know. And let me know if you want them to be a warrior, a hunter, or a mystic, because we can't choose. We have to have a warrior, we have to have a hunter, we have to have a mystic. But let me know. I'll have my own character in here as well, or characters, but if there's anyone in the chat that wants a character, I'll let you go first. Chilton, my boy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. A hunter called Thane, you say? Whoops. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's randomise until we get a somewhat nice what do you call it? Template to work with. We'll go with this one, sure. And we're gonna remove all last names. Unless you want to add last names. Sorry, move the mic on there, that was noise. That was jarring. For now we'll have no last names unless you want him to have a last name. Is the edit? You know what? Let's remove the beard. And oh god, no, the hairstyle was fine. I'll give him that hair. You want him to be tall and narrow, so boom and boom. If only we could all be so lucky. What about a face shape? Do you want to change the face shape? Slightly less red skin. Well, you had that one, right, which is a bit pink. So yeah, sure, you can be that kind of pale, I guess. Keep the face and the head and the hair. Okay, what about the hair colour? Stubbly beard. Unfortunately, I don't have that option for stubbly beard. I should have the option for stubbly beard, but for some reason it just doesn't work. It's one of my mods. Dark brown hair. That'll do, right? We can give him like a proper beard like that, or a full beard like that, but we've got no stubble. These blank spaces are supposed to be stubbles, But obviously the mod's not worked the way I wanted it to. No beard is fine, okay. Anything else we want to change on this first page? Allow children, allow random rivalries, male, masculine, voice, masculine, attracted to anyone. Why not? You know, play your cards. Primary colour teal. It's kind of bad at finding teal. Is that teal or is that just green? That's teal, right? Secondary colour black. I'll do a really dark grey because black looks a bit unnatural. Good. Statistics. So personality is the only thing I care about. And by the way, when I'm making this character, if anyone's watching this as a part of a YouTube episode and you want your own character to be in the next episode, remember what I'm asking you here. What kind of hairstyle do you want? What kind of face shape? What kind of, yeah, things like that. So you can put it in a comment and I'll add the character in. Personality is also very important, but all I care about is the top 5. Chilton has picked loner, romantic, goofball, snark, and bookish. So loner is number 1. Romantic is number 2. Goofball is number 3. And these little personality traits, I'm fairly sure, genuinely determine how this character will talk with their friends and how they approach certain events. Loner, romantic, goofball, snark, and bookish. So Thane is going to be the romantic loner. He is a farmer. He is 24 years old. Let's read his history. Oh yeah. Give me 3 hooks to his personality. 3 traits. We can have brash, broken-hearted, clown, creative, curious, dark-eyed, destiny, distant, dreamer, flirt, gritty, inhabited, integrity, literary, loyal, lucky, mysterious, nostalgic, physical, potential, proud, shame, slacker, thorny, wanderlust, weird, or wild heart. I think when I make my characters, or when I make, because obviously characters might die throughout this story, and I'll need to fill up the gang with someone. When I'm making those kind of characters, I'll be a lot more just randomise and throw them in there. Creative, distant, and flirt is what Chilton's gone for his boy Thane. Unloved as a boy, the way anyone's story wants to start, Thane spent his childhood roaming the streets, searching the eyes of passerbys for a connection that never blossomed. Asked to describe himself in a word, he shrugged and sent a misty sigh at the mountaintops. Lost, I guess. He longed, perhaps more than anything, to meet his manipulative match. A man who could wrap his heart around his salacious fingers. Okay, sure. There you go, Thane. That's you. And his aspects, he's alive. Good. He's tall, he's nervous, he's a farmer, he's creative, distant, and a flirt. He's a human, he's thin, he's ugly, and he's young. Good for you. And that is Thane. I'll make my boy Colo. What I'll do is make him as narrow as he can, because I don't really like being too narrow. Anyone that knows my playthroughs, you know I always like to go with Colo. As pale as can be. Hairstyle, I think I've already got a decent idea about how I want this guy to look. Oh no, this one, yeah. Awesome. The face, I'm going to go with like that one. Face shape. Yep. No beard. Because he's a young boy. Maybe I'll give him a beard as he grows older. Because the characters in this game do grow older. How crazy. I think I'm happy with everything else here. Primary colour, we're going to go for a dark red. Secondary colour, we're going to go for a grey. And personality, he's going to be a leader. What else? Give him romantic. We'll give him healer. Hot-headed. Coward. Yeah, we'll give him goofball. The decisive goofball. Yeah, he's a goofball, he's a leader, hot-headed, healer, and romantic. That's how we're going to have Kolo. Yeah, history, of course. I'll give him... Let's see, we'll give him destiny. Because he always believes for more of himself. Physical. And loyal. Kolo grew up in the remote west, where people lived to impossible ages, their hair, beards, and stories unbelievably long. Among the ruins of the raised homestead near Pipe and Henge, he discovered a young child's drawing of a smiling god. He always volunteered for the most perilous tasks. Folks often wondered whether he coveted glory or merely saw no way around it. And then for our third character, you know what we'll do? We'll use our brand new dice roll that I found. Look at this. Look at this. Wow, oh, it's turned off my... There we go. Number 3. Incredible. I'm going to randomise this 3 times. So every time I click on off my OBS, it goes for a black screen. I don't know if you guys can see that in the stream, but on my side it goes to a black screen. 3 randomisers. 1. Ooh. 2. Ah. 3. Okay. But I'm not going to call him Milligan. We're going to call him Mulligan. And this is going to be our wizard. And we can have a look at his personality. He's bookish, he's a poet, he's romantic, greedy, and a leader. The poetical intellectual. Nice. He's distant, inhabited, and literary. A pair of pilgrims on the ocean named their boy Mulligan. Where they landed, they built their home. The boy grew up far-eyed and filled with longing. When the moon was shuttered by tree branches, he saw a beautiful woman picking dandelions. Approaching or calling out would send her scampering. He obsessed over his studies on the emotional capacity of various known monsters. He never missed a chance to gather first-hand data. And that's how I'll be making random characters when I don't have a character to add in. The story of Kolo, Thane, and Mulligan. Will they all make it to the end of this story? Or perhaps they will all perish and be replaced by other people. Well, don't know where to find out. It does go black. Okay, I'll try and refrain from doing it too much. Obviously, I'll have to click off to go on the dice roll. Okay. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Ah, Mulligan. It's increasingly likely I would last the night. But that's what books are for. To ensure that our knowledge survives us. Very well then. This must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Morning rises. Oh, Kolo. Bothered only by aching... See what I mean? I can't talk. Bothered only by aching legs, a young man named Kolo takes the seasonal road to the town of Slenderfern. How long would they believe me if I pretended I lost my voice? I bet I could get him going. Maybe not Mulligan. Breeze is light that day, and the birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap into the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part, getting Thane out of the house. Unless he's out alone somewhere, and then I get the joy of tracking him down. Is that smoke? Slenderfern's on fire! Fluttering flames roost among the far off rooftops. Kolo hurries towards town, thinking of Thane, a young man who he's known since boyhood. Ooh. Now, I am going to do a lot of dice rolls to determine what we choose for people. But Kolo's my boy, so I'm going to choose Kolo's options. Do I want to be Thane's rival, his friend, or his romance interest? I mean, we'll go friendship. Sorry, chill. We'll go friendship. Looks like he's starting fires again. That pesky boy. Thane, tell me it wasn't you this time. I hope Kolo survives. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Put out fires. Extinguish. Blaze. So this is the combat of the game. As you can see, very turn-based. Obviously, I'm not fighting anyone right now, so... Open door. Takes me 2 turns of movement to walk here, so I can't do anything else on my turn. Open door. His house is still standing, at least. Thane, you're not all burnt up, are you? Thane says, or Thane's thinking, he doesn't know. Why is no one? The door unlocks. Thane shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... I smell the smoke. Get inside. Yep. Slam. Your bow. Yeah, there's things in the streets. You didn't see any? Like monsters, I don't know. I got one trapped behind... Garoo! Behind the house. Well, staying put's not a plan, sorry to say. Right, so here, I got some tools around. You're stronger than I am, so you can swing something pretty good. I bet at least we can drive it off. Ooh, I can choose a pitchfork, a pickaxe, or a frying pan. Go for a pitchfork, that seems like the best weapon, right? Well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length. Whatever it is, we can beat it. Or we can't. We'll find out once we open that door. Okay. This is the enemy. A row. Pretty scary. And now we've got Thane and Colo in the team. Thane can open the door. I won't waste the turn just yet. There it is. Colo can't do anything with his range. If I stand these two next together, they get an extra shield. Thane takes a shot and does 3 damage. The row comes closer. Attacks Colo for 1 damage. But Colo retorts. And with 5 damage, the battle is won. Yay! Colo has grown stronger. He is now a greenhorn warrior. I get to choose. So he's okay. So Colo is leveled up, and I get to choose 1 ability. Wolf Call. After a successful kill, Colo gains 2 speed. Or Colo's allies gain 2 speed. There's a swift action. Colo can start a fire. Colo's melee and range attacks deal more damage based on the percent of health he's missing. He'll do that. Blood Rage. And Thane is a greenhorn hunter. Now, chill. As Thane is your character, what would you like to give Thane? We've got Adrenaline Rush. Thane can use any number of swift actions per turn. Quelling Moss. Thane has coated his weapons in Quelling Moss. His melee and range attacks apply poison. And Phantom Flame. Once per battle as a swift action, Thane can spark an eye-catching flame and enables him to go invisible. What does Thane best do it for you? A poison boy, an invisible boy, or a fast boy? Look how mean he's looking. Jeez. Go for the poison. And these kind of things I will roll the dice for. And I'm sorry because the screen's going to go black for a second. I should have said beforehand, 1, 2, 3 will be Colo, 4, 5, 6 will be Thane, because it's a 6-sided dice. That was a 3, right? I've already forgot. Yeah, it was a 3. It must have been a 3. So the scarf goes to Colo. Was it a 3? But someone please tell me that was a 3. Otherwise I apologise. Well, aren't you glad you came into town today? The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Mulligan is alone. It's quite possible he needs our help. Mulligan? He's at that ruined tower by now. Right, the town will be okay. Mulligan will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower, it just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. Is it really? Yeah. Anyway, I just think... We said we'd meet him. We should. The tower in the hills. You've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go in that direction. Colo and Thane follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Oh, chill. Here's another character, another choice for you. What is your relationship with Mulligan? Is he your rival? Is he your friend? Or is he a romance? I like how we get to determine the friendship between these three at the start of our story. Rival. Just be breathing, okay? So we can yell and go home. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Mulligan these days. Maybe not, no. You know what it is? It's like today. While we clean up what I'm going to assume was his mess, I bet that book mole is up there now. Without a care in the world. Find Mulligan at the tower. So we've got a little quest symbol here. That's where we got to go. It's the only place we can go, so let's go. 6 days away, 8 days away. The previous night. The tower where Mulligan had arranged to meet Colo and Thane is a place he often used to escape to as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well. He could survive being chased through them. And now I wait, I suppose. Ha! I didn't cough because there was coughs there, by the way. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. You really are a curiosity to me, beast. Oh wow, monster's in the tower with him. It's a shame about your attitude. The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. Now it's little more than a strange nest for spiders, owls, and trysting lovers. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book? Why have I never... Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Mulligan begins to pull it loose. Wildermyth. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories. This folklore of folk long forgotten. Circles of the ancients. It's wild nonsense. How a woodcutter can read the rings inside old trees to find the exact moment the grove began calling itself a forest. Do you hear hidden fish? Has nothing to do with fish. It's a tale of a girl burned to glass by lightning and buried. Wow. She wakes in the darkness, a fresh young worm, and begins her eternal swim through the earth. Wow. The slender fern quilters. Tells of an assembly of very old people who, instead of dying, take up quilting. They live together, speaking rarely, making magnificent quilts. Wow, what a magical story. Mulligan reaches the last words of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't exactly tell what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Very well then. This must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country, Mulligan writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognise them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Pain lights Mulligan's head. Subsides. I made it to morning? He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Ah, and because Mulligan's not one of our boys, we'll roll. 1, 2, 3 is spoon. 4, 5, 6 is staff. It's a 6. It's a staff. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Let me know if the screen going black is too annoying. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but you know, maybe I'll just start physically rolling a dice in front of me and telling you the answer rather than doing that if it is annoying. So there's a boar, a rager. So Mulligan is our town wizard. He's just learned to beat magic, actually, and he can interviews with objects like these hammers, and then use the skill barrage from the hammers. I do 2 damage. Nice. Interfuse. He's got 3 health left. This does 2 damage. The bookshelf will do 2 damage. Ah, the display case gives me the move Bone Lance, which does 4 to 5 damage. It is done. Well done, Mulligan. And I guess you level up as well now? Yeah, no, a Greenhorn Mystic. So we got Vigor Flow? Do I randomise? Or shall I just pick which one? I'll pick which one's the best one, in my opinion, otherwise I'll be in a whole mess of trouble. Once per turn, as a single action, Mulligan pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them into a single point, creating a fire. Once per battle, as a swift action, grant healing waters to himself or a nearby ally, guarding 2 temporary health and removing negative status effects. For each object, Mulligan's melee range. Okay, not this one. That makes Mulligan stronger, which is cool, but I don't think he'll ever be hitting anyone. Healing waters is good. Let's go Ignite. And he gets himself a Bracelet of Attunement. Oh, isn't that nice? More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Mulligan moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lends on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. It's still the same world. He closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the mystic's art that I did, right? Tower? Where did I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man's born with, that might blossom in his life when he needs them? That's the illogic of stories. It can't truly explain anything. I need to get back to the library. Mulligan? Maybe in starlight I'll understand it deeper. Mulligan! You bunkhead! Oh, Thane, nice. Hey Mulligan, something happened? Huh? Colo? Yes, Thane's voice just bounces off my ear sometimes. Colo and I barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Slenderfern. It burned? Guru. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Yeah. Okay, well, I do magic. Nuh-uh. Assault Duckgram Tower, which is where we are already. Let's go. So we're going to clear out the rest of the monsters from here. Will you guys get mad if I knock? I'm very polite. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Slenderfern. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Wait, we were supposed to be thinking of a plan? That's embarrassing. Sure, well... Okay, I will roll for this one. 1, 2, 3 is courage. 4, 5, 6 is stoicism. Is a 5. I didn't read the dialogue that came with it though. Stoicism. We all get 1 armor and warding. A raccoon and a roe. How very scary. As a warrior, I get guardian, which means if anyone moves too close, I will automatically attack. Open the door. Okay, can't see anyone. Got silk step, which goes invisible. Somebody's in this house. Oh. Where is everyone? Must all be in this room. Well, there's the row. I can shoot it, or I can do quelling moss. Good job. Throw a fire right there. Ah! It lights up the room. Oh, they're both poisoned. Nice. Bo tried to attack Thane, but Thane's dodged both of them. Curlo tells the row to do nothing apparently. I can't attack while I'm right next to someone, so Thane's going to take a step back and shoot the row. And then we're going to throw the fire. Throw to the raccoon for an instant kill. The row takes 2 turns of damage. Again, Thane dodges. Easy. 0 damage taken. So far, this team is holding their own. And we got some new armor for Colo. Oh my god. Less speed, but really good everywhere else. Nice. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. It's fascinating. Grim. The colour in their veins. What does it mean? A sickness, probably. I wouldn't have thought us three. I wouldn't have thought I alone could have faced it. Yeah. Day drops. Day rises. Dusk is sweet. The sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the tower up a bit. I always liked its weird stairs and stones, and it did save me. We're different now. At least I am. We faced death, and we didn't flinch. Maybe this is just my idea, but let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land. We'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name and make sure it's one that they'll sing. Sounds like you've thought about this. Name the company. We'll go with a random name. We won't enter our own name, so we could be either the Protectors of the Fated War, the Spider Enemies, the Mothers of Vengeance. And we will roll 1 to 2 is this one, 3 to 4 is this one, 5 to 6 is that one. We've rolled a 3. It's the Spider Enemies. After that, the 3 of them are inseparable. Rumours are rampant, heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follows the tales of the Spider Enemies. Be remembered. I mean, I like it. F those spiders, you know. So these are cards that will be added to the world that make certain factions of enemies stronger. Now, the Rager 1 is a new card added to the Gorgon deck. So I think the boars are more stronger now. Nice. Okay, so clear all hostile sites. Okay. Scout Bell Creek Archers. So that's where we have to go. But we'll clear all these sites first. We could recruit. If we were going that way, then I will. But no, if it's not in the way of us. We'll take our time and investigate this tower. See if we can't find one more piece of equipment. Okay. Okay. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Dugram Tower have proven rewarding. I was mostly just messing with stuff, to be honest. Dugram Tower will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. We've got hides, ingots, and spell threads. We've got a talisman of courage, which gives +5 block. We'll roll a dice to see who it goes to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6. Mulligan, there you go. Cool. So we can either go there, and then build a bridge to go down, or we can go there, and then build a bridge to go up. We'll go this way. This is where all the random events might kick off. Here we go. While scouting at Long Plum Woods. What's going on over there? We have to help. That man's in danger. We'll never get across the ravine in time. What the hell is that? There's sometimes you know if it's a modded part of the game. For that kind of picture. After they struggled across the ravine, they were too late. That's the lantern he was holding. Or whatever it was. I wonder what it does. Maybe you should just put it away. It doesn't seem to do anything anymore. Ah! It's obviously mystical. I'll take it. It's obviously a weapon. I'll take it. It's obviously dangerous. Leave it right there. Oh. Everyone's hands are full, so the person who wants to leave it is the only person that can have it. A legendary magic lantern in the shape of a skull. Unravel the mystery to light it. The wielder must have a one-hand primary weapon, or the quest will not proceed. There you go, Thane. Enjoy that. Matches the aesthetic perfectly. We'll roll a dice to see what we put here. 3. A lumberyard. Why not? I would have scrapped it because Thane was the one person that wanted to throw it away or leave it here. But then it told me to, you know, it told me it might progress a quest, so you can't leave it, you know what I mean? We've got to fight Assault Longay Henge. Almost a Longay Henge, aren't we? Let me check my eyeball. My eyeball says if we climb that rock hill, it'll be able to tell us more. Whoops. Oh, people are unimpressed. Cool. Atop the highest hill. That was, whew, steeper than it needed to be. Quite a view though, I'll say that. Ooh, something's... What can they see? A golden egg. Carlo, this isn't safe. Oh, eyeball, you've done it again. I just hate when he talks to his eyeball. Come on, Colo, leave it alone. Let's head down. Or, let's hatch it. Or call it breakfast. 31% chance. We'll roll. 1, 2, 3 is this one. 4, 5, 6 is that one. It's a 2. Fine, we'll leave it. Oh, eyeball. Stay your salt and floods. No one's laughing, Colo. Quickly now. They picked their way down, and not a moment too soon. Oh! Up in the nest, and Mother Eagle lights for a moment, but does not settle. She's massive! Definitely a crag eagle. It's, coming this way? Ah, watch out! Eep! Oh, sorry, Thane. Ooh-wee, invigorating, right? Thane, you alright? I'm quicker than you, I'm fine. She's back in her nest. Gave us a little warning swoosh. First time I've seen one of those in person. Wish we had a souvenir. An eagle feather talisman. Ah, more health. Let's roll the dice. Okay, it's only between Colo and Thane because Mulligan's already got one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. ESO 1. Colo, your eyeball has done it for you again. Nice. That's cool. I wonder what would have happened if we chose to keep the egg. Okay, we've got a water spirit in this fight. Its health is green, so that means it's an ally, but it's ran away anyway, so... oh yeah, let's do a quelling moss. Poison those two. Can I shoot as well? No, that's okay. So we can throw a flame, or I could interfuse with this stone and fling a discus of rock at it. Nice, gets the kill. Does an extra 1 damage to the boar behind. There's the 1 damage from poison. Mulligan takes 3 damage. If he takes 3 damage again, he's dead. Curler will keep the row busy. Ooh. I'm assuming if I swap weapon, yeah, they can get a back attack. And then Mulligan, let's back you up. We could set fire, but let's just infuse with this. It does 6 damage. Is that enough to kill? No, because he's got 2 armor, so it only did 4 damage. Ah, but the poison! He's dead. Oh, but the fight's not over. It would appear there's another one somewhere. Unless it just means the water spirit. It might just mean the water spirit. Oh, is that the last turn? Oh, we got one more turn to get it. So if I end my turn next to the water spirit, I think we get something. Okay. So we get a tier 1 water bow, or a tier 1 water dagger, or a legacy point. Legacy points are what you spend to recruit characters. We've already got 4. I think you only need 2 or 3 to recruit someone. So, Chill, it's your boy. Do you want him to have a water bow or a water dagger? I mean, both's going to be an upgrade because he's got a tier 0 and a tier 0 dagger. Water dagger, okay. What? And there it is, Smoke Bane. I don't think it actually replaces any of your weapons. Oh, no, it does, yeah. I thought it just enchanted your weapon. More damage, more spell damage. Cool. Nice. Bit scary for Mulligan there. If we took another 3 damage. Oh, got another hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Warding is magic defense, I believe. It's a 5. It goes to Colo. Nice. He's got a little ensemble going right now. Feel bad for everyone else. Look, there's a candle in the window at Enley's. Let's go. Hi, Enley. We need food and ale. We've been walking for days. Right away. Only the best for the heroes of Longay-Henge. And maybe we'll even have time for dessert. I'm sure there's whipped cream in the kitchen. You know how much I love whipped cream. Oh no, not whipped cream. We'll be stuck in here for days waiting for Mulligan to finish cleaning his armour. And Enley can either say, I know he's a wanderer, but I'll always leave a candle in the window for him. So I think this is a chance for a romance for Mulligan. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 4. Sorry, Mulligan, no love for you. It would never work. I'd have to buy more cows to keep him in whipped cream. Enley's whipped cream is the best in the world, but I'm just not ready for settle down. Love will have to wait. Rages now do extra damage. Awesome. And we'll take our time here to find an item, hopefully. Same as before. Oh, a bracelet of elimination. Not illumination, elimination. 1, 2, 3 for Colo, 4, 5, 6 for Thane. It's a 3. Colo gets more. The rich get richer. So we could either go all the way around over here, or we could build a little bridge. And save ourselves some time. Is it faster overall? It's got to be, right? Calamities. Your enemies advance their plans over time. So, the Gorgons are the enemies of this playthrough, so we can spend 1 legacy point just to remove that, make sure they don't get stronger. The bridge is done. We'll scout this space, but I don't plan on doing the main fight yet. I don't even know if we can, because we need to clear everywhere else first. So we'll do this one next. Oh. What's happened? Oh, nothing. Okay. I thought a cutscene happened. Do you have any idea what that skull lantern thing does? You know how it is. Just another skull in my backpack. I did have one strange dream. 2 armies of skeletons were fighting. They were fighting over me? Or because of me? But I'm sure it doesn't mean anything. Probably nothing, yeah. Oh! Skeleton Axeman. Wait. They're on our team. That must mean there's enemies, right? As well. Oh, would you look at that? I can't poison both of them, so I don't want to waste it. Skeleton, take the front lines. Interfuse. I don't think we'll be able to have the range to reach here. Oh no, we can. Sweet. Nice. Killed the skeleton. Did 1 damage to this guy. Oh. Oh, 3 damage to Thane. Good job, Colo. 2 damage. Thane, you get behind Colo. Okay, we missed. That's fine. Get the skeleton for a back attack. 2 damage. Incredible. Let's get that discus going again. 100%. The Rager is gone. Get our swordsman, our skeleton boys in the front line. Uh-oh. Oof. I was going to go for Thane again. Okay, skeletons are done. Keep your distance. We've missed, but that's okay. Surely we can attack from here, right? The axe and the wood. We'll do a barrage and launch the axe at this raccoon. Oh, 6 damage. Amazing. Oh, but we're not done yet. Who's out there? Ah. Oh. Might as well spend 2 turns moving Colo forward because he's too far away to get attacked. Thane can just about get in range to land a shot. Nice, 4 damage plus poison. Guess we'll control this log. Throw a splinter blast. 4 damage, we'll take it. And my skeleton can charge forward. Do you reckon we'll get these boys forever? That'd be nice. Idiot. Ran right into my pitchfork. Nice. Now, is anyone going to explain the skeleton situation? Colo leveled up. He's now a Bloodhorn warrior. Divine athlete. Once per turn, Colo converts physical damage to potency. All attacks deal potency +1 as magic damage. Yeah. Broad swipes. Once per combat while wounded, activate to gain +2 damage. And prevent health from dropping to 0. That's huge. A crossbow? It's got to go to Thane, right? More damage, more range, more stun damage. Oh no, less range, but more range accuracy. There we go. Knee pads. 1 to 3 is Thane. 4, 5, 6 is Colo. It's 3. Thane's on the up and up. He's starting to get stuff. Yeah, that certain dream certainly didn't have anything to do with that. What just happened? Yep, total coincidence. So, what did just happen? No idea. Good skeletons, bad skeletons. The lantern attracts them. Wait, so is that going to happen every fight, you reckon? A Bogmore is now added to the deck of Gorgons. We'll secure this place, take more care, search more thoroughly, hopefully find an item. Oh, Thane has eyes for a new lover, a slave for love. Mulligan, meet Ordania. Name is Ordiana, actually. Ordiania, yeah. She and I have a lot in common. I usually hate people. Charming. She has a journey to go on, so I offered to go with her. Go? Yeah, so here's what it is. My father was captured by roaming Dwarven. Oh. Well, then maybe we should go and get to the company. The company? No, it's not too many Dwarven. Oh. Still, it is some Dwarven, so... And they have captured my whole family. None of that was suspicious at all, was it? So we'll get going then. Ordiania says... The name's just Ordiana, actually. Huh? You said Ordiania? Thump. Should I let Thane have his fun? Hold up, at least take me along. I know the folks up there quite well. Ooh. I'm gonna have to roll a dice. Because this is Ordiana's choice. Oh, that's even better. Both of you? Or oh, I just remembered we can't go tonight because of reasons. So 1, 2, 3 is the first option. 4, 5, 6 is the second option. It's 3. Mulligan's really trying to third wheel you guys here. You know what? I'm not even going to bring Colo. Colo can carry on doing this. Thane and Mulligan have arrived. It's an awkward, quiet trek. Many of the shortcuts Ordiana seems to know well are unfamiliar to Mulligan. You did it, Mulligan. You made it weird. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but she's hiding something. Ordiana's playing some other game of her own. You're the one I trust least. On second thought, I relish being the one to tell you this. We're here. The thick line of forest rises before them, not clearly menacing, nor even remarkable. Birds and squirrels and the things in between have made their sunset sounds. They've got my brother in there. Better let me go alone. I know these woods. You come when I call. Well, this sounds like a trap. Again, I'll roll because it's not just Thane's choice. Either I can have Mulligan saying I'm not letting her out of my sight, or Thane says I trust her. Come on, we'll wait and poke around the ruins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6. Thane trusts her. Come on, let's wait. We'll poke around the ruins. I'm telling you, whatever you think will happen, you're going to be disappointed. Maybe. Disappointment isn't the worst thing. Better to chase something and not catch it than to spend your life stagnant and wandering. For someone so quiet, you're a fool, but at least you know it. And I'm sure that makes it better. I'm not sure that makes it better. Oh, there's something. What? Oh, hey, Thane, here's a wild theory. Thane stoops to pick up a small relic half buried in the rubble. What if this was all a ploy to get us to stand out here defensiveless, and Ordiana was just going to sell us to some Dwarven slavers, and they've each got swords? That's oddly specific. Well, this is what Thane just found in the dirt, so he can have that. Looks like it's just Thane and Mulligan. 4 damage plus poison. Interfuse with this. Wild Grasp. 3 damage and he'll die to the poison. Maybe I'll become friends from this. Maybe. Maybe this is all I needed. Now let's go to the other side. Oh wow, he's too far away for me to reach. Good dodge. Fool. Look at him fighting back to back as well. And Thane levels up. Alright Thane, you're a Bloodhorn Hunter. What do you want? The upgraded version of Quelling Moss. Passive and active poison, both increased by 1. Okay, so you apply 2 damage of poison every time you poison someone instead of just 1. Through shot, your arrow goes through one person into the other. Bard, Thane reduces the cost of recruit jobs by 1, plus stun chance on all heroes in the party. Or Divine Athlete, once per battle as a swift action, Thane converts physical damage to magical damage. What do you want? What do you reckon? Upgrade the Quelling Moss. That is huge, to be fair. A low mood fogs their otherwise cloudless return. But the last evening, a storm welcomes them back to Vivmarkton. I suppose I'll never really be happy. You can't still be pining for old Deanna, right? When you're like me, you know the lasting affections are hard to come by. You think this would have lasted? Not once was I enslaved, I guess, but hey Mulligan, what? You don't have a brother, do you? A brother? Why? Oh! Thane's level 3. And he got plus 10 retirement age. Let's go. Because I guess he completed his own little side quest. Okay, inspiration. You give adjacent allies plus 1 bonus damage and spell damage. Crippling strikes. Your melee attacks and range attacks apply plus 2 hobbled. Or sharpshooter. Thane deals plus 1 damage and plus 1 range with range attacks. They're all passive abilities. Sharpshooter, good choice. I guess you guys can carry on doing this job. Kylo's still clueless. Doesn't even understand that people are out here fighting to their deaths. And now everyone regroup. Wow, so Thane's level 3 and Mulligan's still level 1. I guess Kylo can have this because he's the one that's been doing this job all day. Two more fights before the last fight of the chapter. If you ever watch a feather burn and try to map the journey of every blown ash, you will know something of the futility that I have known. I have seen the end, watched it come and watched it pass. Many times, I know something of what lies ahead. Thane and Kylo wait for Mulligan to come to the road. Taking shelter in an abandoned place, they've changed on another traveller. They've chanced on another traveller. Oh wow. Everyone knows something. Everyone is less interesting than you. The untethered kite, isolate and sky-loving. What does that mean? It means I measure your feelingful gaze, not your feelingless words. Rain shatters on the hatch. I see things written in the turning of storms, in silver wet letters, in shaking pages of rain. I read the dreams left behind this wandering. I read the dooms the years intended. I read until my eyes shine and my stomach roars. I have read of you. I know what you are meant to be. Fate sayers need believers. I'm not usually one of them. No one demands you believe. You must only endure what happens. The old storage building smells like ancient hay, moist rock, and the burning pine pitch of their torch. The woman's robe moves like it's a part of her. She shrugs. Fortunes were given to crows to tell, and crows were kind enough to share their gifts with witches. A witch, well paid, shares fortunes with the wayblind. Ooh! This is Thane's choice. So we get Thane takes 1 damage. Would you take a drop of my blood, mysterious lady? That'll have some sort of benefit. Transformation. I dream of black wings and a questing path. Or a different transformation. I doubt you could even guess my name, Madam Witch. 1, 2, or 3? What do you think, John? What doth you think? 2. He goes for the transformation. I dream of black wings and a questing path. Then you already glimpse the form of your roving spirit must take. You have seen it in your sleep, and it will not shatter you. I have a dream that recurs. That's all I claim to know. You go winged but never flying, fast but rarely fleeing. Your wander leads you to things you never thought you chased. Yeah? Thane? You kind of sound like an ostrich. The rain will pause in the morning. Do not worry much, for you will love yourself, lonelier though it may make you. There was a queen too in my dream. She halts momentarily, the stillness of a startled bird. Some dreams are only flights of fancy. The night elapses. The rain sounds like a river of dragonflies flowing by. Snoring thunder is occasional and soft, growing ever more distant. Thane and Kolo sleep at some point, taking turns. The woman walks out into the pale pre-dawn, without a sound or a pain, or any observed moment of metamorphosis. Thane wakes up, bewinged! They'll continue on the south side henge. Hey Kolo, there you are. Thane with you? Couldn't find you in the rain, had to camp. Oh, look at that. Thane's got wings. Thane's having a right little story today. And he can fly. He can fly. Doesn't cost an action. He can fly as much as he can move. So he basically gets an extra turn of movement. But as an archer, he rarely needs to move. Look at that, 2 turns of damage as well. So 6, but it will eventually be 8. And we're going to do Discus against the one behind. Kills the raccoon. Oh, and an extra 3 damage to the... We're sick! There's the next enemy. Then we'll wait. He's way too far away to do anything. And withdraw from that. Oh, we've got a row involved as well. Oh, the Rager didn't move. Oh, I can't. Okay. Nice. I forget that his turn doesn't automatically end now. One Rager, if you think you're odd enough. Blocked. Loser. Nice. Didn't get touched, our team. That's impressive. Looks like Mulligan's finally going to level up. Sharpshooter? That's a weird thing. Upgrade Ignite. Ignite, okay. Oh, so right now I can only ignite tiles with debris, but with this new one, I can put it anywhere. Humanist. If I interfuse with mechanisms, I can apply poison to enemies who step next to it. Upgraded shackles, upgraded stunning barrage, upgraded... yeah, sure, why not? And we'll roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Issa 3. Issa Thane. A new belt for him. And then we'll secure this place. Get an item for our troubles. Cancel the Gorgon. This is going very, very smoothly. I thought we would have at least one death, maybe, by now. We've not even had, like, a scare of death. Pauldrons. Magic armor. Again. Another dice roll. It's a 3. Another thing for Thane. His outfit's really starting to take shape. One more fight before the end of the chapter. The sun's fallen, and the silver flag floats from the trees where shadows pool. Mulligan! Colo! Wait! Oh wait. Mulligan, wait! Colo won't want to lose you. Can't remember a gloom quite like this. You? Listen, the twilight birds are silent. The quiet forms a fence around them, impenetrable, the whirling air almost utterly opaque. Pretty odd. That's all you have to say? Let's get to the trees, at least they're solid. They halt just inside the shelter of the pines, the dark air clinging wet, the trunks they press to dampen their palms. Well, what now? And then, something vast moves beside them, slow, achingly slow. It passes, too enormous to be seen, impossibly silent. Huh? Oh? Night's fallen. The fog wanders away, clinging to the felty outline of the gargantuan shadow. So we can either go back to get Colo, or we can look for we can follow the tracks in the dark. Well, we'll roll the dice. It's a 4. I'd rather us take a look now. Trails go cold, quick in the dark. Come on, Thane. Aren't you supposed to be the hero? Lead on then. Lucky for you, I'm here. The night, emptied of silence, fills again with noise. Crickets and owls are scuttling ferrets. Approximating where the giant had passed, they search. There are no footprints. Or are there? Pools of green light are spaced along between the unbroken pine trunks, perhaps at distance to match the thing's huge strides. Even as they watch, the light pools rapidly shrink into the ground, drying, sinking, perhaps just fading into starlight. Mulligan runs to stoop over one of these, and scrapes the earth away with the tip of his wand. Careful. He plucks a glowing seed from the ground as it tries to burrow deeper. It slips his grasp, and then floats, settling in the air. Rustle, rustle. Sounds like the mudsuckers are out tonight. Snatching the seed, Mulligan secures it in his pocket. This is shouting distance, right? Certainly worth a try. Colo! Colo finds them. But so do their enemies. Ah! Disorder. All heroes. Walling provides no armor. So if I stand next to my teammates, I don't get any armor from it. Okay, so there's 2 down here and there's 2 up there. We should be fine. You're dead. Interfuse with... We'll do this one. Because Steel Fire does 7 damage, which is huge. And take the fire from the campfire. Pretty nice. %, and it's a kill. Interfuse with this. Do 6 damage. Oh, 7 damage, sorry. And it's a kill. We're too strong. We're too strong. We win again. Oh, a rapier. Huh, it's stronger than the pitchfork. Less range, obviously, but more stunt damage, more accuracy, more stunt chance, and more block. I think we're going to have to do that. Once again, the night air belongs to the songs of ordinary creatures. Everyone still here? I hate a night battle. Keep knocking into trees. Mulligan and Thane recount what they saw. A colossus striding suddenly through the silver fog. Cola never saw more than a great banks of mist separating them. They make a further search for a sign of the giant's passing, but they are forced to camp, precious hours from sunrise, having found nothing. You're an enigma, little seed. Mulligan plants it on a sun-blessed hillside in a bed of soft earth. Who knows what will sprout? And luckily we're not fighting the deepists in this main story, so that's fine. You guys can get upgraded as much as you want. We will secure this place, take our time with it, find an item. An incursion. Gorgons in great number are moved to attack your lands, driving peaceful folk before them, levelling homes and hollowed places. Okay, we can get there and defend, so they're heading this way, but we can defend that tile before they make it. What item do we get from this? Oh, a talisman of elimination again. I mean, Thane's the only one not wearing anything, so there you go. So we're going to do this job over here, and then we can defend the land as well. Oh, they're getting closer. Prepare defense. Tier 1, Tier 2 or Tier 3? But I'd have to study the viability of it. Okay. Defenses will also grant buffs during a defense mission. Let's roll the dice. So we got... We'll just roll 1, 2, 3 or 4. If it's a 5 or 6, we'll roll again. Oh, a 5? That's not what we want, is it? Let's try again. Okay, sure. Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay. There we go, a 1. Tier 1 defense. It's good enough. And it's probably the quickest one to do as well. Mix it. Mystics of the Primal Altar. Oh no, it's this one. Okay. And now we wait. Defend. The Gorgons have come. Bleak bellows rise from the ground, and beasts full of bloodlust and indigo bile. How should the defenders respond? The human will is stronger than steel. We have 3 options, and we'll roll, as always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 2? Charge into battle. Take the fight to them. 68% chance of success. The great city, the great cry they share, the strength of standing side by side, fills them with defiant courage. They charge. Looks like it was a success. A success. +1 speed, +2 damage. And potency. Okay, so we're outside. There's one enemy. Where does Colo want to go, though? There's no one here. What's the closest I need to be? No point getting out into the thick of it. Oh, there's a big monster right there as well. Get him, Sonic. Nice, 5 damage. Well, there's only one enemy that I can see, so we'll start moving people down there. Interfuse with this big log. And then we get Wild Grasp for 7 damage. The Bogmore is dead. I mean, I don't really know where to go now. Oh. 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 1 damage to Colo. Oh, okay, they're coming now. Nice. Just shoot from here. 98% chance and 11 damage. Dane's a bit crazy. Done. So enemies will appear from there. Even the townspeople are one-shotting these guys. Nothing I can really do with you. There's no more creatures. There's no other enemies out. I'll get people to group together. Oh. Could do a volley of arrows, but I think that's an area attack. Dane's unstoppable. Just get everyone together. Oh. Next enemy is in sight. Six damage with a 2 poison next turn. Can I shoot from there? I can. And I finish him. Good job, Mulio. That was easy. And this is it. The final fight of the chapter. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside them. Blue burning hate that frenzied them, then left them still. A stone sentence, worse and more deadly than any venom. Today we would finally find out where it came from, and why it wouldn't stop. Well, Bell Creek Arches looks mostly intact. Maybe the rumours aren't true. That would make much sense, given what we've seen. Personally, I'm done expecting things to go smoothly. Yeah, I'm with you. Their approach to the town of Bell Creek Arches is completely silent. Oh, what? I mean, Dane's going to be able to get up here straight away, right? Oh! They're all turned to stone. As horrific as it is fascinating. What could do this? This is what will happen. And how many more are there? There's tracks. They go up to the barn door. Too many buildings around. No wonder what could be waiting for us. And whatever did this could still be inside. Garoo! Defeat the ambush and check out the barn. Oh! Take that, ambush. Yeah. Oh, there's something in that building. And in that building as well. I'll spend 2 turns catching up. Oh, a row! This poor row. Oh! Doesn't stand a chance. Oh, I missed it. Steal the fire and just block the row in. Nice. Dane takes 1 damage. Oh, a Bogmore. Okay. Well, you can kill you. You can shoot you. Easy. And then Wizard Boy. Won't do anything yet, but we will interview with this campfire. We can illuminate it. And then we can steal the flame from there next turn. Hey! Have that. And have that. Sorry, Colo. Looks like they bleed some sort of acid corruption. I think that's it. So now we gotta go check out the barn. Gorgon and a row. Well, Curly, better get a move on. Six damage, plus 2 poison. Zero damage, but Mulligan is pinned. Here to offer a bit of defense, I guess. The Gorgon is down. And the fight is done. And Cola levels up. Oh, a pike. No, that does lower spell damage to 1. I guess it doesn't really matter who. I guess I'll give it to. Oh wait, no, it's way better than this, than the rapier. 6 damage, more range. Yeah. Cloak. Let's roll. It's a 3. Nice. That won't get in the way of his wings at all. Wood Dog. Colo is a wood dog companion that helps during battles. The wood dog fights and can act as a hero. And oh my god. Heck yeah. I'll admit, I'm almost overcome with... How do you describe this thing? How about dead? It's certainly not your standard plough mule. The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremities of its body. And then... What? Colo! No! The thing's tremendous tail flicks across the barn. It plucks up Colo like he's a straw doll, his weapon falling uselessly from his hand as it pulls him in. Colo, don't panic! A voice leaks from Colo's mouth. It's a wrong voice, weird and discordant, like someone fretting and plucking a fiddle who's never picked one up. Still yourselves, bone stacks. This one speaks my words. I can make it die. You are not alike to us, weak lungs and small minds, stacks of splintering bones, thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why flail for your lives so noisy? Be wise now, will you survive if you hurt him? You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon. The Master Ulstryx has promised us silence. The voice dissolves like a sound like rain, or distant waves, wriggling grips tighten. A tentacle invades Colo's ear. Stop! Mulligan leaps forward. In an instant, a rusty saw leaps off its iron hooks, metal ribboning and rippling sound loudly. Stop, I said! He's using his magic to launch a saw at him. Ksah! The saw slices into the neck of the great beast. Colo falls free from its tendrils. As Thane rushes over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Mulligan supports Colo, helping him to stand. You're here, Colo. You're alright. A strange stony affliction spreads from Colo's ear. Colo? This isn't over. I saw its mind. This stone was in its claws. Colo takes the stone from Thane's palm, turning it in front of his eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with Gorgon blood. Each face is graven with an intricate image. The word of the Gorgon's head was Epichrist. This town, Bell Creek Arches, these petrified people, even this monster. Tadpoles in a toad pond, right? Does that make sense? The Epichrist glistens, sticky and blue. The Gorgons have a master. Ulstryx it's called. It's looking for something. Some myth or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstryx wants. And make sure he doesn't get it. Oh! Colo lost 25 charisma and got plus 35 loner. And Mulligan got plus 10 retirement age. Nice. And we are done with chapter 1. We got 11 years of peace thanks to the safe tiles and the towns. Nice. The Gorgons are weaker. Cool. And during these 11 years of peace, Mulligan tended his mystic seed until one day it sprouted. Well, maybe sprouted isn't the right word. Oh, it burst up in a shower of dirt, producing small, fun noises. Astounding, my little enigma. We have so much to learn, don't we? Its growth would be incredibly slow, but perhaps endless? Someone stops you on the road. Ah, Mulligan, I found you. Workers in the earthworks need help. We should help them when we can. And Mulligan stops Mulligan on the road? Okay. And a skeleton boy? Okay. The Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over the cover one side of Colo's face. Did it? It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in the Bell Creek Arches barn. Thane continues to be haunted by dreams of skeletons fighting over a keep. Winding trails often called Thane away from the town life. He'd rest in the sun-dappled glades on grassy knolls, places where his heroes of old stories were apt to have fateful encounters, but he'd never met anyone himself. Ah! Thane's got a crow leg. He's got the ability Stalker. Stun chance +3 each tile move before attacking. Oh. And then we get times to upgrade our stuff. So what we'll do, anyone with a tier 0 item, like you and your armor, can get an upgrade. There you go. Tier 1 armor, just for you. Looks really cool. How about a staff? Can we get you a better staff? We can indeed. There you go, tier 1 staff. And Thane's armor is tier 0. But we don't have enough to make a tier 1. And we can't make any tier 2. Any tier 2 spears? No. Tier 2... Oh, we've already got a tier 2 crossbow. We can't make a tier 3 one. But we can make a tier 2 dagger. And I believe that's all we can do to upgrade, so let's go next. Mulligan volunteered his 3 days to deciphering the Epichrist. If this is true, it hasn't always gone smoothly, and progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stones have remained inscrutable for years. But today, something in his research slides into place. There's history here. And now he can guess where their enemies might be. It explains what we've had a few years of relative peace. Do you see what I mean? Here, imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Raise an army? Right, an army. Out of just normal folks. I suppose I'd cook a magic feast. I mean a big feast, right? But instead of turkey, there'd be some kind of mind control poultry? A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancients and set in their ways. So you're saying our Ulstryx, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing? What is it? Some kind of divine spear as a symbol to help convince the other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that's what I believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear? Or why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstryx? All interesting questions. What I know is what I learned from the stone and our meagre archive. I was able to find other records of epichrists, robbings. That was my first clue. An epichrist is like an ancient storytelling device, a way for telling the time-honoured myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion. That's what I think. And, well, but anyway, sorry, I'm getting swept up. I checked the story elements here and some kind of against some of our older legends. You know that tall tale, kind of a poem or a song in some places, Queen of the Seas? No, get to the point. Our stone tells almost the same story, almost, and according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's in one of our maps. So that's what gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is. But they've got a pretty big head start, so... Plus, I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but there's more Gorgon sightings the past month. Now seems like a good time for us to get started. We've all changed, remember? All the havoc those things caused, and we couldn't stop them. But we're ready this time, aren't we? Whether we win or not, we're proud, we're together, and we're free. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. And we start chapter 2. And gang, that's going to be the end of our first episode of this playthrough. It's been a long one. I told you it'd be long. I told you it'd be over an hour. Now, annoyingly, Kolo's supposed to have a crusted face. What if I change his face shape? No? Changing the face shape does not give me the crust. So I don't know what happened to that. I mean, I won't complain. My boy is handsomer. Early middle-aged. Oh yeah, I'm 39 now. Wow. Contacts. Oh wow. I didn't know if maybe it would say here if I had something on my face, but it doesn't seem to. So Kolo's now 39. Thane is 38. And Mulligan is 34. Wow, didn't know he was so much younger. Gang, this has been our first episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll stick with me as we tell a longer story. But until then, I've been your boy LF Jake. This has been Wildermyth, and I'll catch you in episode 2, whenever that is. Goodbye for now.